Welcome to the Below Football Kaizer family. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to be the first to get the latest news. Even the coaches and mentality. Former Buccaneer Pasika Mako reveals difference between PSL log leaders Orlando Pirates and Kaizer Chiefs. The Soweto Giants have been enduring contrasting fortunes this season, with Amakhosi part of the chasing pack in the Premier Soccer League title race. They are trailing their traditional rivals, who are touted as one of the favorites to be crowned PSL champions. A defender with first-hand experience playing for both teams has explained the gap between the two clubs, pointing to key differences. Mako experiences the other side of Soweto. Pasika Mako joined Kaizer Chiefs from Orlando Pirates before the start of the current season. The left-back made the move alongside right-back Thabiso Munyane, with their arrivals at Naturena touted as major signings to strengthen the Amakhosi wingback positions. After joining a unique list of players who crossed the Soweto floor, Mako now finds himself at Chiefs, who are currently fourth in the PSL title race. Amakhosi trail Pirates by 4 points, although the Buccaneers have a game in hand. Mako has so far made 9 appearances in all competitions for Chiefs after arriving at the club while injured. Mako states the difference between Chiefs and Pirates. Mako has taken time to explain what he has observed as setting the two Soweto Giants apart, based on his insider experiences at the two clubs. Coming from that side, Pirates, to this side, Chiefs, the difference is that the guys here have a winning mentality, mamelodi Sundowns product told reporters. They encourage you when you are down, even the coaches, and the culture of the team is just different. I would say that is the main contrast. It was hard moving from the other side to come here, but my focus is now entirely on Kaizer Chiefs. I don't want to revisit the past. My main goal is to help this club move forward and return to the pinnacle of South African football by winning trophies. Chiefs happy with current squad. While Kaizer Chiefs vs Golden Arrows, preview, team news, time and where to watch. Kaizer Chiefs resume action on Tuesday, January 20th with an exciting Premier Soccer League outing against Mankoba Minkathai's Golden Arrows at the FNB Stadium. This will be a massive game for co-coaches Cedric Kaze and Khalil Ben Youssef, who had all their players available during the 2025 Africa Cup of Nations, AFCON, that recently concluded in Morocco. Recent form and head-to-head record. The Glamour Boys have recorded a single win from their last 5 outings across all competitions. The only victory has been against Orbit College, with spoils being shared with Chippa United and TS Galaxy respectively. In the CAF Confederation Cup outing, Amakhosi were beaten 2-1 by Al Masry before drawing at home 1-1 with Zamalek. Abafana Besthenda have not had a good run across all competitions in the recent 5 assignments across all competitions. The only win was against Marumo Gallants in the PSL, with the losses in that competition coming versus Orlando Pirates, TS Galaxy and Amazulu respectively. Mankoba Minkathai's men were also undone by Gallants in the Carling knockout. In the head-to-head record, Amakhosi have collected 2 wins in the last 5 meetings, with Arrows collecting the remaining 3 victories. The latest meeting was in PSL and it ended 1-0 in favor of the Soweto Giants. What they said: "We have had time to prepare. We resumed training on the 28th of December, which gave us until today more than 3 weeks to prepare for the game against Arrows, and as we'll prepare for the following games, the schedule is going to be very hectic in the coming weeks. We have done our preparations. We have played friendly games. We have prepared ourselves very well, and we are confident about the game. We know what we want and will try to minimize the fine margins by working on the small details to allow us to start on the front foot, because it is very important to start on the front foot." As you see, 3 reasons Kaizer Chiefs could and should sign Relebohile Mofokeng. Kaizer Chiefs could sign Relebohile Mofokeng from rivals Orlando Pirates. Here are 3 reasons why, even though unlikely. Kaizer Chiefs have been quiet in the ongoing January transfer window. However, one big signing could change everything for the Soweto Giants. At the halfway mark of the transfer window, Amakhosi are yet to make any signings. However, there is one possible signing that would change everything. 3 reasons Chiefs could and should sign Mofokeng. 1. Mofokeng is planning on leaving Orlando Pirates. Relebohile Mofokeng is reportedly planning on leaving Orlando Pirates. The talented Bucks attacker recently confirmed his intentions to leave the Buccaneers. I think if something can be available for me, I can get the chance somewhere in another country. I think it will be a very good move, Mofokeng stated according to Goal. 2. Kaizer Chiefs can afford him. According to Transfer Market, Mofokeng is valued at roughly $38 million, making him one of the most expensive players in the Betway Premiership. Due to his price tag, most clubs in South Africa will not be able to entertain the idea of signing him, even if they wanted to. However, Kaizer Chiefs are one of the few clubs with the finances to afford Mofokeng. 3. Amakhosi needs some firepower up front. Kaizer Chiefs have made countless signings over the past few transfer windows. Unfortunately for Amakhosi fans, none of them has resulted in a consistent goal scorer or a player who contributes regular assists. Mofokeng would provide goal-scoring opportunities, presenting an enticing attacking option for Amakhosi as they seek to score more goals. Verdict: will Mofokeng join Kaizer Chiefs? It is not impossible. Stranger things have happened in football. However, it is unlikely. Orlando Pirates are currently fighting to keep him at the club and have fended off several international offers during the last transfer window. Minu: demand raised for Gaston Serino to extend his contract with Kaizer Chiefs. He must change his attitude. The midfielder's contract is understood to be expiring when the current season concludes in June. With that in mind, he is among the players who should now be in talks with Amakhosi to extend their contracts or part ways when their deals eventually expire. But for the former mamelodi Sundowns star to remain at Naturena, a demand has been raised. Serino advised. The experienced Uruguayan joined Kaizer Chiefs from Premier Soccer League heavyweights Mamelodi Sundowns on a 2-year contract deal. With his deal reportedly coming to an end, talks between him and the club should be ongoing behind the scenes. However, for the Soweto Giants to keep the 34-year-old, a demand has been made. Attitude must change. Chiefs legend Paul Ndlanya has stated that Serino must change his attitude if he is to stay with the Nedbank champions. In my opinion, he's still a good player, but he must change his attitude, that's all, Ndlanya said, as quoted by Soccer Laduma. Should Chiefs sign? The 55-year-old retired striker is also hopeful that his former club, just like other PSL sides, will sign and strengthen their squad. They will sign, it's up to the management. They've been in this game for a long time. They will sign, they won't just sign, but they will sign quality players, Ndlanya added. I know the management of Kaizer Chiefs, they don't copy others, they do their own thing, and they don't need to copy Pirates or Sundowns. They're going at their own pace, the former Amakhosi striker concluded. Most read. 1. Bruce questions whether World Cup star will adapt after move to Belgium, insisting patience is required. 2. Memo sent to Messi and company after Mbokasi's arrival in MLS. TLB can deal with top players. 3. Ex-Pirates midfielder loaned out to Paris by Wolves as Siwalili star moves to Belgium. 4. Agent clears the air on contract situation of Sundowns defender Lunga. 5. Done deal, why Nabi turned down a shot at redemption. Former Kaizer Chiefs boss Nasreddine Nabi has reportedly turned down a 2026 FIFA World Cup job, seemingly passing up an opportunity to bounce back from his spell at Kaizer Chiefs. Nabi has been without a job since parting ways with Chiefs in September 2025. The Tunisian tactician spent just over 1 season at Naturena, where he remarkably ended the club's 10-year trophy drought by guiding them to the 2024 out of 25 Nedbank Cup title. Read. Postponement on the cards for Down CFCL game? His exit, however, was far from ceremonious, as he spent several matches absent from the dugout before his departure was eventually announced. Prior to taking up the Chiefs job in July 2024, Nabi had been linked with the Tunisia national team role, but it later emerged that his preference was to join the Soweto Giants instead. Following Tunisia's elimination from the 2025 Africa Cup of Nations at the round of 16 stage, the North African Giants dismissed head coach Sami Trabelsi, which saw Nabi's links to the job re-emerge. Reports in Tunisia